is this?
You just click on labs. Are any of you guys gonna follow along on your own virtual machine? Yes? No? No? Okay. Oh shit, we almost all paying to them.
Right.
Bet. And then pseudo password is password one bang. Go over this cat from HackTheBox. It's an easy Linux box. It's also free, so if any of you want to go back, you just have to go to HackTheBox Labs, go to Machines, and then it's one of these retired ones, and then it's this cat machine right here. And then for some reason, there's 370 people also hacking this same IP right now, which I don't know why that many people are online right now, but they are. And if you did want to follow along, you just click on this connect to HackTheBox, do the machines, select US free, and then download your VPN. That will allow you to connect to this machine. So yeah. I'm gonna get it started off with like recon, bro.
Do you paste? Do you have it paste?
Yeah, it's above. There's FUF and there's yeah, you just need FUF, I guess.
I guess.
And curl.
I know web browser. I'm not old, but a web browser. So first, you gotta hit it with that Nmap scan. That's really the only thing you have to do at the first step. There we go. Let's go. It's the only password DSU needs to use. Right.
Got a unicorn on that point.
Bro, unicorn. My fellow unicorns. It's your web bread.
You super key.
Nah, I guess that. So from our Nmap scan output, we can see we got some gooning on port 80, and then SSH is open. Standard HackTheBox stuff, because they know nothing except web bones. Why is this not loading?
This is all I could.
Why isn't it connecting? Maybe it's the other 300 people trying to connect.
No, this is probably it.
Well, this meeting's over, fellas. Yeah, I'm not.
That many people are a lot of it.
Like 200 people running FUP on it right now.
Why don't we get the premium virtual?
Do you have VIP?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll set it up real quick. We're gonna have to close this box. VIP Plus. Oh, I accidentally just closed Discord. My bad.
It's okay, still.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It's still going. It still has the call going in the background.
Okay. Why does this not want to work?
To escape it. Ethical hacking club president can't connect the HackTheBox.
There we go. So here, I'll get you set up. Browser here. Shark on 6. IP should pop up. Just use this to navigate to 4, 5, and 6. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. People on one machine.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, we can have an ASMR.
It's true. It's true. Hold it way up.
hello guys. It's actually what we're doing from HackTheBox. It's ASMR HackTheBox. That's not loading.
It's taking forever to start.
This one might be cut.
Look at the top left. I got promoted to silver rank. Let's go. HackTheBox.
Let's check this billing information.
No.
See what we're looking at here. Hacker rank. What's this? You're missing some root flags there. This is turning into a review of Rain's HackTheBox profile.
PFI.
Let's go.
Oh, he's 60% through Dante though. There it is.
Our best SQL lab out there.
Let's see if this started yet.
There you go.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're back. So we found the web app from the Nmap scan that's just open on port 80. And like when you first find a web app, you usually just kind of like click around through it, get an idea of what it is you're looking at. If you see any download buttons, definitely gonna like download what they're offering.
Execute it too.
Yeah, and execute it. But it looks to be some network monitoring dashboard with the ability to download a PCAP file. So you can probably open that in Wireshark. Or not.
The API reports a PCAP, but then that PCAP literally has nothing in it.
For educational content.
Yeah.
Your Wireshark's not working.
No, it just doesn't have anything in the actual PCAP.
I thought it records our HTTP stuff.
No.
I guess.
Really?
Oh, back to the web phone because HackTheBox. But so on the URL, we can see that it's just accessing a data directory and then 1. And if you ever see kind of like indexing in a URL, you're gonna want to try other numbers to see if it'll let you access anything else. Because a lot of times you'll log into a web app and it will like redirect you to your like data directory. So like for example, you're in data 1. You're in data 1. So you can just see if it'll let you go into other directories, like data 0. You see, this one actually has data, like an actual PCAP file in it, with 69 packets in it. Very real, very realistic. Oh my goodness.
Super
I think it's
cute.
super cute. Open this, yeah.
Beautiful. All right, we're gonna open this up in a new one. So we can see this one actually has traffic in it. And you can look through this. There's nothing super interesting. We see FTP traffic, which is nice because it's always unencrypted. In the output, you can see that you have the user, and then there's a password right there. Because all FTP traffic is unencrypted by default, I think. So we can use that. And the only, oh my goodness. Someone does not use Wireshark here. Oh. Which one? I don't know how to copy out of Wireshark.
That's okay. I think we can figure it out.
Anyway.
You follow the screen, like, should give you that.
Oh. Yeah, I don't use Wireshark.
Right.
There we go. Beautiful. They have a username and password, and the only other service open on the box was FTP and SSH. So we're gonna try to log in with SSH with the password or with the credentials we got. Oh my goodness, I lost the I've lost the plot, fellas. But you're kind of just hoping that they reuse the password on FTP, also on SSH, but most people reuse their passwords because it's easier that way. What?
I think with that.
No.
Yeah.
Beautiful. See? Like that.
That's cool.
Always download PCAPs from the internet.
So now that you're on the actual host, you can try to type in some various commands. I mean, typing an ID and the fact that it works at all definitely indicates that we're probably on a Linux computer. So from there, we can. I'm actually going to kill the SSH session. Where is it? Oh boy, how do I do this? So there's a neat tool called linpeas. And basically what this does is it's a script that will go that you will run actually on that computer that you have access to, and it will try to find various privilege escalation paths that you can potentially abuse to get like root or other elevated users. Where is the Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go. Which one were we on? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna drop it in your home directory. Okay. All right. Now we'll wait for linpeas to download on all the other ones, I guess.
Should just got it from linpeas.sh.
I could have just copied it raw, I guess.
Is it Lumpy's and SH? Is that the one that like pinged out to the external server?
Yeah, I think they were counting how many people just curled down the script.
I probably should have just done that actually, but that's okay.
Did you just go to the releases on the right?
Perfect. Perfect. Well, okay. Either one. Actually, we'll go to downloads and look at it. Okay. Peas. Sure. No, I did that wrong. And then we want to take this IP address. So basically what we're doing is we're using SCP. So this will copy files through SSH. I can't copy on here. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh no, that would have worked, yeah. And now we gotta find his password again. Perfect. We got a permission denied. Oh,
You
Nathan.
just put the code there without a path, just default to his home directory.
Oh, will it? Okay, that's good to know.
You
All
can
right.
also do a relative path if you miss the directory relative to the
Cool. So then now we have to make the file executable, and now we will run it. So then it'll go through. So basically, what it'll do, it'll go through a bunch of various things. Like I think it'll look at the Linux command line history. It'll look at a thing called suid and SGID bits. Basically, what those mean is any standard user, any whatever piece of software or whatever executable is configured with a suid or an SGID bit, basically means that they can run it as an elevated user. So those can sometimes be abused for privilege escalation. It'll look at a whole bunch of other things, and when it is done, yeah, it'll show a whole bunch of stuff. So some of the things it'll look at like kernel exploits, so various vulnerabilities related to the actual kernel that might give you privilege escalate. Or is it still going?
Yeah,
Okay, I was wondering. I thought it was asking for input.
it takes a while. It's very verbose too.
There we go. Okay. So if we go back, oh no, how do I go back up? Oh, okay, it was flipped. So we'll just kind of go through and try to figure out. Oh, it's that type of. So we'll try to find the top of this and just kind of walk through really quick if anything stands out as interesting. Okay, no, just kidding. I probably should have counted this out too, or piped it out to a file. Okay, oh, there we go. You can see the little P's. All right, so it tells you some information about the host, what your sudo version is, some stuff in your path, any potential mounted file system, stuff like that, environment information, and then, yeah, I'm trying to find. I believe these ones are kernel exploits here. Maybe.
Yeah, those are just possible exploits.
Gotcha.
Usually they never work that.
And then it'll look at cron tab, see like what specific things are running on like a regular basis. So in this case, this is like daily tasks, hourly tasks, monthly, weekly, things like that. Sometimes what you can do is if there's something in cron tab that runs as an elevated user, you might be able to hijack that. BinSH, yeah, there's the same thing. System timers. Looks at socket files. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Whole bunch of things here. PGP keys, PK exec. Yeah, it'll look at different super users as well. All of the users on the system. Yeah, various logon information. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, FTP files. It'll look for certain like configuration files too, because sometimes those might have plain text credentials in them. Uncommon password files, stuff like that. Where is?
Oh, you're just about there.
Okay.
There's the suids right there.
Yeah, so these are the suid bits. So these ones in particular, these are the various commands that you could run as an elevated user. So with whatever has a suid bit set, we can just run it as root. Depending on the functionality of it, you might be able to spawn a shell as root, and that's how you'd privilege escalate. There might be other ways to abuse them. Same thing, very similar with like SGID. This is just the group ID instead of the user ID being set. And then this one right here is actually the one that we're kind of looking for, I think. Yeah. So this guy here means that Python 3.8 has the capability to set its own user ID. So what you can do is there are other tools for like living off the land. So that's essentially what we're doing here is when you get like a foothold on a host and you want to see what things can you potentially abuse that are already installed on the computer to privilege escalate, that's called living off the land. So there's GTFO bins. This is for Linux systems. For Windows, it's called WADCOMs. I think there's more than one, but like for Windows, these are a lot of the tools that usually come pre-installed on Windows computers. Same thing with Linux. So what you can do is if you're doing something like this, you can go here, type in like what are you actually curious about potentially abusing, and then in this case there's Python. So what it said was it has a capability. That's what this cap is for set UID. So if we look for something related to that, we should see here there is a thing for capabilities, and then this guy, so you just run Python with the command, and then you can see how it says set UID, and setting your UID to 0 means you're just basically running it as root, and the command that you want to run is bin sh. So this will spawn a shell as root. We do need to modify this just a little bit. So when we do paste this in, you can see here that Python 3.8 is the version that has the capability. So if you just ran it by itself, it actually wouldn't work. So we tried that. If I can get back. 0.8. There we go. So now you can see we've successfully privilege escalated to root. I don't know if there's any. I don't know where the flag is at. Oh. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Box is fully pumped.
We got it.
Bit of a shorter meeting, but it was a really easy box. In the future, we'll probably do some harder missions.
I can't pay. Wait, hold on. Did you already get this one? Ah, so we can't. We can't get the.
They had this guided meet, so go look at retired machines. They haven't gotten. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So yeah, some like the older ones that have this.
Like mediums and below, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, so if you ever want to try to get like some easier practice with various like topics and stuff like that on HackTheBox, they have like a guided mode. So it'll kind of ask you for various information and kind of guide you in the direction to what the path is supposed to be. So in this case, we could have done this too. So like there were 3 TCP ports open. In our case, it was SSH, FTP, and port 80 for HTTP. Security snapshot. I don't know what that is. Was this on the LinPs output?
I had to switch to 0 to get the back.
Oh,
That was
gotcha.
what the IDOR was at?
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, so then I'll ask you some stuff there. Submit flag difficult. Oh.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so that was just quick and easy box. Does anyone have any questions about the procedure or anything like that? Because pretty much the path was you find an IDOR on the web app, download the PCAP, find the password in there, and then log in with the password that you found, and then privilege escalate to root. So, yeah.
Break.
Break.
If anyone wants, me and Meryl are gonna start up a group hacking machines on Voln Lab. So if anyone wants to do that, that would be cool.
Who here actually does like hack the box in their free time?
Free time, what's that?
Yeah.
Joe busy over here. Definitely got Joe